Welcome to another episode of Robbie Comics. My name is Robbie, and these are comics. Okay, so going through that X-Men stack finally. So I'm going to do this in some kind of a reverse order. Hopefully that doesn't give away some of the keys that I might have gotten from this. But yeah, we'll go through the stack of X-Men books, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So the first lot, I don't know which order these are supposed to appear in, but they basically just have X-Men Deluxe on them. So I'm hoping that they're just a separate series to the main X-Men series. So we've got this issue of Xmen Deluxe with some sort of like chibi characters on the front cover, which is kind of cool. That's cute. Another Xmen Deluxe. There's no info on the front of these, like what issue they are. So I'm not entirely sure if this is in any kind of order. But yeah. So this one here. This one looks like it should be part of like a bigger picture, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's quite cool. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show these off without smashing the light. I get another Xmen Deluxe. Big Trouble in Little Italy. Again, chibi. Oh, starring the X Babies. Ah, so it's a thing, right? It's not just random cover art. It's actually a thing. Cool. X-Men Vengeance. Gambit and Sabretooth on the front cover. Awesome shot there. I still need to bag and board these properly. These are still in the bags that they came in, so I definitely need to bag them up. Another X-Men Deluxe. This one's got some kind of foil where it says X-Men on there. Magneto and Charles, I believe. They just need to be best bros, man. Stop being so mean. Another X-Men Deluxe, Ride the Death Train with Beast on there. And Gambit in the top corner. Probably the X-Men babies again. Or the X-Babies. This one's kind of a front cover. Meet the Herald of Onslaught. I think it's actually a, yeah, carries over on the other side. That's pretty cool. Old Man Magneto with his glorious beard. Escape from Avalon. That's cool. Another X-Men Deluxe. Bishop Goes Wild. Oh, is that Bishop on the front cover? Oh, okay, didn't know that. This dude looks creepy as hell. X-Men Deluxe Legion Quest 2, Part 2 of 4. Another X-Men Deluxe, The Fall of Avalon. Probably another mini-series there. And then I think this is the last X-Men Deluxe. Badass Cyclops. Going buck wild there, it's cool. Okay, so yeah, so this is going on to the other X-Men's now. So this is the first appearance of Dr. Celia Reyes. Good old 90s classic artwork there. X-Men issue 70 with Marrow on the front cover. I used to love Marrow. I had a few books with Marrow in them, and I don't know, I just really enjoy the character. I think she's a badass. Issue 69 with Iceman and Marrow on there again. Pretty cool. 68. Desperate Measures. Pretty badass. The Face of the Black King. Oh, that's Wolverine with bone claws. It's pretty cool. But issue 63. Oops. 62. Hellfire in Hong Kong. Wolverine and Storm. These are like kind of like teenager X-Men. Beast front cover there, 61. Juggernaut and Storm, assuming. That's cool. Issue 60. No, just 60. Cyclops, and I always forget this character's name. I want to say Psylocke. Can't remember though. Probably absolutely getting that completely wrong. 58. Gambit versus Magneto. Apparently it had to happen. Is that double side? No. 55. Twilight Heroes of Onslaught. This one's kind of a random front cover. Onslaught update inside 54. The secret revealed. X-Men. This one's a really cool issue. Special X-Men Anniversary October issue. Because the front cover pretty much just folds out. So we've got a badass shot of Rogue there throwing some crap at someone. But if we open all this out, I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in this shot. Let's have a look. Oh god. There you've got Mr. Sinister in the bottom left corner there. I think that's Mr. Sinister. Does this not unfold out a bit more? I thought it did. It does. There we go. So you got like Iceman, Sinister, and then Rogue and Gambit having a good old scrap. I'm just not trying to ruin that now. Just put that back where it should. And there's actually like cards still inside it as well. By the looks of things, the Overpowered Cards series. If that means anything to anyone, it doesn't to me. Don't remember that at all. So this is first appearance of Paige Guthrie as Husk. X-Men 37 with this funky front cover with some random foil bits on the side there. Banshee on the front cover. I'm assuming this is Husk. It's pretty cool. I like my shiny foils. This is the first appearance of Cinch. Again, assuming this dude on the front cover is Cinch. Issue 36. Sabretooth on the front cover. Love it. Issue 35. Jean Grey and Cyclops. It's pretty cool. Well, the sun has decided to show up, so I'm going to turn that light off. Issue 34. The only problem I have with some of these books is some dude wrote Seven Morrison on them. So I'm probably not going to be able to sell them, which is frustrating. Is that a printing error? Or is that just where it's massively faded? See the top there? It's like a completely different color. So the printer just ran out of ink on that top section. That's crazy. That's about there. Issue 32. Pretty fun front cover. Issue 31. Annoyingly with Seven Morrison Drive, I'm guessing. DR on there. People, take better care of your comics, please. 26. Scarlet Witch, Captain America, Rogue, and Cyclops on the front cover. It's pretty cool. So this is kind of like one of those comics which has an iconic scene in them, which is basically when Magneto rips the adamantium from Wolverine's body. And this is actually like a double thing as well. So you can see that there. There's my little note on what this issue is. That's pretty cool. Cool little hollow on there with Gambit. Very nice. Issue 16. Big cable front cover there. Executioner's Song, which is part of the X-Force run as well, I believe. Issue 15 with Strife, Cyclops, and Jean. Executioner's Song again. Okay, getting closer now. Issue 7. Cool front cover with Omega Red and Wolverine. I think that's Omega Red. Really cool front cover. This is the first appearance of Birdie, issue 6. Sabretooth on there. Along came Sabretooth, destroying Wolverine by the looks of things. And then here it is. Here is the main one. The reason why I got this book, issue 4, this collection, issue 4, first appearance of Omega Red. And it's a newsstand as well, which makes it so much better. So much cooler. The only downside to this, in terms of condition, is there's some kind of grime. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up there, but there's some kind of grime here and on a little bit on the barcode. I have tried to get it off with like some watered down nail polish, but unfortunately I think it's some kind of glue, like really hard glue, and it's just not coming off, which is a bit of a shame. But otherwise, it's in pretty okay condition. Like, I would say at least a 5. Probably less with that gunk on the front cover, but without that gunk, at least a 5 or 5.5. But yeah, I was so surprised that this was in there. This is like in like pristine condition. This is like a 30-40 quid book, which was awesome. So yeah, so that was the main point of the collection there. Then we've got issue 3. Awesome dynamic front cover, lots of action. Great way to kick off a series. Again, new stand as well. Jim Lee front cover. Awesome. We've got another Jim Lee cover, issue 2, with Magneto, Charles Xavier on there as well. Again, so much action happening on that front cover. Awesome. And then we have issue 1, which is a variant. Kind of like the Jim Lee pink variant. Because the X-Men logo's in pink with Wolverine, Cyclops, and Iceman on there. I think the original issue 1 has like Beast and Gambit, but this is like a variant of this one. So yeah, that was it. That's the whole X-Men run. Well, X-Men lot, not run. Cool. So thanks for watching again, guys. As always, appreciate the love and support I'm getting on this channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I have actually ordered issue 8 of the Godzilla series. So as soon as that comes in, we can do issue 8 and 9. And I just need to get issue 10, and then we're good for quite a while. So the Godzilla read-through series will be making a comeback, hopefully the next week or so, as soon as the book arrives. But until then, as always, thanks for watching. Peace out, and stay crispy.